This is approximate volumes is fine. So instead of a pipette, I'm going to use a graduated cylinder, and I just need 2 milliliters of water. Okay. I have some deionized water here. Okay. All right. So I told you approximate volume, but I'll go down here and make sure I watch my meniscus, right? Remember, for your meniscus, you need to be head on, right where that line is, and you need to be level with it, okay? All right, so that's 2 milliliters, 2.0 milliliters. I'll go ahead and put that in. Okay, we're good there. Now, we're gonna put this into the bomb chamber, and it's going to seat tightly. Okay, should be airtight. Because of that, you're going to create positive pressure as we push down on it. It's not going to want to seat down correctly. Make sure you open this. Remember, lefty-loosey to open. Okay, and that allows, as we push this in, that excess pressure to exit through this vent right here. Okay. I'm going to carefully put this in here. And then push it down until it seats there. Okay, then I'll go ahead and get this knurled top here. I usually turn back just a hair to get the threads to line up. There we go, and now I'll tighten it down. Remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Now it starts to get tight, and you got to keep going until it stops turning. All right, that's all the way tight, and now I can tighten this down here and close everything in. Okay, so it should be completely airtight here. All right, your food will not burn if it doesn't have an excess of oxygen. Just like if you take a match and hold it under a cracker, it's not going whoosh, right? So we need to add oxygen. Here we have our compressed gas cylinder. Okay, I have it attached to this cabinet down here, and then the top secured here. It still can move a little bit, right? But it's holding it there, okay? Make sure you don't come knocking this around, because this can be a big hazard if this top comes off. It's a giant CO2 cartridge, right? All right, so when you're operating it, you want to go ahead and open it, lefty-loosey, right? Open this thing all the way up, okay? Then, if you look here on this post, you'll see there's a hole there. That's where the oxygen is going to go in. Okay. If you look here, there are 2 O-rings, and they're spaced out. One's on this side and one's in there on that side. Okay, and so those O-rings are going to go on either side of this hole, forming an airtight boundary so that the oxygen can go straight into that hole and it's not going to leak out. Okay, so when you put this on, you need to make sure it's fully seated down so that it's in the right position, and those O-rings are on either side of that hole when you're ready to go. Okay, all right, so we're going to add the oxygen here. This smaller regulator is just telling you the total pressure in the tank. If this gets down to like 60 kPa or 1,000 PSI, let me know. We don't want to use it below 500. So if it's by 1,000, just let me know, and then we'll get another cylinder from Airgas. Okay. When you're actually using it, you're going to use this regulator here. We are adding 30 PSI. This down here is how we release the pressure. Okay. Now, in that post, there's a little, like a BB, if you will. That's not what it's actually, but it's something similar to that. And when you release the pressure,